Peace, fam. I want to speak today on divinity and nationalism. I'm going to start off by saying this. I am a fucking divine being. I am nature. Nature is me. I am the stars that I look at night. I'm the planets that I think about when I sleep. I'm the water I drink. I'm the warmth from that fire that I feel. I am the fucking air that I breathe. Okay? And I am the earth that I walk on. If you don't feel that way about yourself, you are out of alignment. You need to get yourself back in line. The reason why we're suffering today is because we are out of divinity order. We are not in order, not in honor. And excuse me if I sound a little bit brash about it, but it is what it is. There is no honor. We are not divine. We walk around with a concept that we are colors. You understand what I'm saying? We walk around with a concept that we are colors. Let me show you guys something, man. You see this? This is black. I am not black. You are not black. I'm not even brown. You understand? Because if you understand third grade grammar, you know that colors will be in the description or category of what is known as adjectives. And if you know about the 8 parts of speech, adjectives only describe nouns, right? A noun is a place, person, or thing, or idea. Something of substance. We're walking around today identifying with something that is just an adjective. It only describes that thing that has substance, but it is not substance. Black is not substance. Black is trying to describe something. Black, all right, black. Black what? You can't just stop at the color. Brown. Brown what? Light skin. Light skin what? Light skin what? We're out of order. We are out of order. And that's why we're suffering. Because we're out of motherfucking order. We're out of divine order. We're disconnected with the planet. We are completely disconnected from Geb. Completely. In all aspects. We are looking for something infinite outside of ourselves, when the very substance that created us is infinite. So why look out? The only truth is self. Why look out? Every answer to every question you have answered it already. You have answered it already. Why search outside yourself? To be divine is to know that you are not this flesh. I am not this flesh. I am not this flesh. I am a spirit. A spirit who once thought that I was a U.S. citizen. A spirit who once thought that I did not have ties to this land. A spirit who once thought that there was no hope. There was no hope in this reality. I was that spirit. And then I woke up. I woke up. And then I realized I am not this flesh. This flesh is my car. I'm a spirit within a car that's using that car called the body to drive a physical car outside of self. That car outside of self exists on this dimension. It's finite. It's temporary. It's not permanent. I am a spirit. And I thought that the ties to this body or this car was of European descent. In terms of thinking. But then my spirit woke up and said, yo, nah, B, this body's good with the sun. We're good in all aspects. We're athletic. We breathe better. We have a more alkaline-based diet. We're more water-based. You understand what I'm saying? And then it said, yo, spirit woke up and said, Bond, this order of thinking is not in alignment with this car. It is out of divine order. Body and mind are not one. They are disconnected, out of order. So guess what? Spirit said to self, hey, let me study. So spirit studied on self. Spirit studied on body, flesh, to find out the history of flesh. This flesh. Spirit came to understanding that this flesh has ties to this earth. And that this flesh, the DNA of this flesh, the cell structure of this flesh has ancient ties to history, heritage, along with blood, encoded in the English language today, and we call that birthright. So the contract for flesh with spirit is birthright. There's a disconnect. There's a disconnect between spirit and flesh. Therefore, there is no birthright. You must connect. Spirit must connect with flesh. Find out the history of flesh. Understand the birthrights of flesh. Spirit already understands the birthright of spirit, but to enforce or interpret spirit's birthright in higher realms, spirit must bring it down through flesh, through third dimension, to manifest on this plane via birthright. We are detached. Divine movement, national movement is about being in control of divinity, being in control of those things external that will have an impact on internal. Divine contract broken. No acknowledgement of treaty. No contract. The contract on this third dimension that comes with this flesh is treaty, not constitution. Constitution is for European descent. Spirit within European vehicle. Constitution. Treaty, melanated vehicle. Melanated vehicle. Treaty. To enforce contract or rules that govern the spirits embodied in that European vehicle. Therefore, Europeans are in order. Contract, birthright, colonizers. Colonization has not ceased. Therefore, honorization of their birthright. They have kept the tradition going of colonization. Birthright, European. Melanated, spirit in melanated flesh believes that European is same as this flesh. European vehicle is the same as Aboriginal vehicle. Two different vehicles. Spirit is spirit, but the vehicles are not the same. Therefore, with each vehicle comes its own set of divine laws that accompany them in all aspects of life. All aspects. Therefore, to be national is to be divine. Without the divinity, you cannot have nationalism. Because in order to be national, one must be in tune with the contracts that spirit has with flesh. Self is spirit. Flesh is false, not true. Remember who you are, and your birthrights will remember you. Peace.